Hello. This is entitled My Love Life Update. Now, the reason that I'm making this update is because I've recently done a number of things with my profile, including deleted, to some extent, 8 months. I don't even know what the number is. 6 to 8 months worth of videos or audio blogs. Okay, now many of these audio blogs more recently was actually on the topic of intermittent fasting. But before that period, in much of this year and maybe the end of last year, a lot of them were on twin flame related issues and this so-called romance I was looking into or trying to explore or trying to see if there was something to it. So the reason I'm giving this update today is because to make clear is that I don't have, at least as of, let's say, a week ago. Okay, so this update is really about over the last year or so, and that is that I don't have a love life. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm not meeting people recently. I'm just saying that over the last year, I have concluded, it's more than a year, I've concluded that those efforts that I've been making to connect with someone were not leading anywhere. And I won't go into that in any depth at all because it represents the past, and that's kind of what this is about, is saying that is the past. I'll only say that I'm disappointed, definitely, with the way that turned out, because it had all the markings at the beginning of being a potentially magical, maybe even a twin flame type dynamic, where things kind of started in other dimensions, and then there were kind of synchronicities, and I felt there was a commonality of thinking and such. But maybe timing-wise, I don't know, but the person was involved with someone else, and in the end, despite all of my kind of intentions and love and creativity, I never had a single, it's just so ridiculous, it's upsetting, but I never had a single interaction in this realm with the person. 0 messages, etc., etc. Now, I mean direct, explicit messages. I always felt there might have been a psychic connection, things like that. But you reach a point in this 3D reality where you just have to say, okay, this is not fruitful, this is not going anywhere, I just need to move on. And that's what this is. So I do not have a love life. I certainly made some efforts in my unique way over the last, let's say, 18 months. And it didn't pan out ultimately. So that's that. But one thing I did do was I deleted, I think 22 or I hid 22 videos or audios that spoke on a number of subjects. And so I'm just kind of cleaning up my profile, because in order to move on, I don't want my profile, littered with kind of these allusions to this person who literally never gave me the time of day one single time. So, that's fine. The person has the full right to, but it's just like, okay, I just need to move on. I have a tremendous amount of value. I'm not a low confidence guy. I've certainly had some struggles in life, but I'm not a low confidence guy. I feel good about myself, and there's all kinds of beautiful people out there, and I'm sure, and beautiful ladies and such, and I look forward to interacting and sharing my love with someone. But anyhow, so that's why I'm speaking today. It's kind of a fresh start. I'm looking forward to interacting with people. I'm not a big socialite or anything, but certainly there's going to be probably highly spiritual oriented people who I wouldn't mind communicating with. And that'll just evolve naturally over time in whatever way it's meant to be. But I'm certainly open to some connection, and we'll just see how that goes. Other than that, I am in a new area. I am on the East Coast, and I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm starting to get settled in here, and I'm hope to go down this artistic path that I'd spoken about about a month ago. We have the opportunity to pursue some of my artistic endeavors. So we'll see how that goes. I'm excited about it. Thank you for listening. And also, I should be back to producing some audio blogs that are more of a pure consciousness nature, and not simply talking about intermittent fasting or kind of romantic type issues. I don't intend to be posting so much on those things anymore, I don't believe. Thank you for your time. Much love to you. Bye bye.